Hello my students, hello everyone. I hope you are fine and healthy. Okay, today I'm going to introduce a new lesson. Is related to vocabulary about international organizations. Good. So our unit, it's unit number 9. It's an introduction, okay, to international organizations. So we are going to see some vocabulary related to international organizations. I think it's not difficult for you, but you are not familiar with these words, okay, because we do not use them in our daily life, okay. These are words related to international relations between countries and so on and so forth. So I hope that you can get the most from this lesson. Take a pen, take notes, and feel free to organize yourself as you wish. Well, so let's say the program that we'll have in this lesson. What are the steps, or what are we going to cover in this lesson? So in this lesson you will describe pictures related to international organizations, and you will recognize international organizations and their objectives. You will recognize the difference between governmental and non-governmental organizations. You will learn about the United Nations, its agencies and its principal organs, and of course you will do vocabulary exercises. The first thing you are going to do today is you will look at some pictures and you will brainstorm ideas. What comes to your mind? Okay, generate vocabulary. What comes to your mind when you see this picture? For example, who are the people that can help in this case? Okay, which organization can help in this case? Okay, the next thing, the next picture, and this one. Okay, so take your time. Describe each picture. What do you see in this picture, and who are the people that can help? Okay, who are the people that can help, and who are which organizations can help in this situations? Take your time, generate vocabulary, and let's see how many vocabulary we'll get from these pictures. Now, what is an international organization? I am sure you have a definition in your mind. Everyone has a definition in his or her mind. What is an international organization? Pay attention here, we have international. It's not national, it's international organization. Okay, so international organizations are foundations that work on a global scale. Global. They don't work on a national or local or regional. They work on a global scale, globally, okay, and have different objectives. So each organization has its own objectives. So an organization with international membership must include at least 3 countries. So to call an international organization, we must have in this organization, or there must be at least 3 countries. If there is just one country, we cannot call it international organization. Okay, so here are some organizations which are very famous worldwide, and the first one is the United Nations. Why it's famous? Because it includes a lot of countries. Okay, it includes a lot of countries. Okay, we will have lots of information about this organization by the end of this session. We have the UNESCO, the FAO, Food Agriculture Organization, UNICEF, World Health Organization, Amnesty International, okay, Amnesty International, and Greenpeace, okay, organization. So as you can see, we have here different, we have different organizations, but each one has different different objectives. Well, of course you must pay attention here. We don't have just these organizations, of course. We have others, there are others, but I give you here just some, okay? Now, we move to the types of international organizations. When we speak about international organizations, we have to distinguish between two types, okay? Some, we call them non-governmental organizations, okay? These organizations are non-profits. Look, non-profits. They don't work for money, okay? They don't work to get money, okay? They are non-governmental, okay? They are voluntary, okay? So these organizations, they are run by voluntary citizens. They are people work there, not nations, okay? They are run by people. For example, the Greenpeace, okay, and intergovernmental organizations. So these organizations, they are known as international governments, which means here we have here governments, which means they are related to nations. So these organizations, they are run by nations, not by citizens, okay? An example is the United Nations. So the United Nations is run by nations, is run by countries, not by citizens, okay? Not by voluntary citizens. Good. As an exercise, take your beautiful copybooks and take a beautiful pen and try to match the acronym. So all of this we have here, acronyms of international organizations, and what do they stand for? What is, for example, UN? What is UNESCO? What is U? What is N? What is E? So you will find everything here. Take your time and do the task in your copybooks. Good luck. Well, now we reach the main objectives of international organizations. Why these organizations are created? Some of them are created to maintain international peace and security, to keep peace between countries. Okay? Some, they protect the environment. Others provide humanitarian aid assistance in cases of famine or natural disasters like fire here, or when there is a volcano or whatever. Another objective of international organization, of course, is to stop conflicts and wars between countries, okay? To care for children, promote education and knowledge, and care for refugees. So here, again, you can see that the objectives are different and they touch different, okay, different fields. For example, the environment, the education, the health, okay, everything, okay, they touch everything. So each organization has its own objectives in one field, okay, in one field. Good. So as exercise number 2, of course, you take your copybooks and you match the organizations with their objectives. For example, what is the objective of the UNESCO, the WHO, the UNHCR? So you will find everything here. You just match, okay? Good luck again. Another exercise, number 3, and as you can see, while moving through this session, okay, we see new vocabulary related to, okay, related to unit number 9, related to international organization. Don't worry if you don't know a vocabulary. We will know this through the lesson. So here we have match the words with their definitions. We have veto. What is veto? Peace talks, resolutions, sanctions, and bilateral. So start with the ones you know. Then you will find the others and put them in your mind, of course. Look at this one here. Stop coronavirus, lift sanctions on Iran. So here, what comes to your mind when you see sanctions? So which country is imposing sanctions on Iran. Okay, which country? So what are sanctions? So from this one here you can understand the word sanctions. You will find it of course here. Good. Exercise number 4, match the words to form collocations. I hope you are still remembering collocations. So here we have words and we have to match them with other words to form a collocation. An example, like you can say peace talks, like this one here, peace talks between countries. Exercise number 5, you will fill in the blanks with collocations from this box. The collocations you find here, try to put them in these blanks to complete this exercise. Good luck again. I think another exercise, it's number 6, and this time you will have some information about the United Nations. So fill in the blanks with a suitable word from the list. States, founded, headquarters, rights, organization, was. You don't understand some words here? Don't worry. When you finish this exercise, you will understand what is headquarter, or what is war, or what is a state. Okay, I am sure you know some of these words here. Fine. This is an additional part. We are going to see some agencies that work for the United Nations, agencies that help the United Nations. Okay, you have the UNESCO, we have the UNICEF, World Health Organization, WFP, World Food Program, and World Bank Group. These are the agencies that help the United Nations. And of course, the United Nations has other principal organs that help. Okay, so we have the General Assembly. Okay, so the General Assembly decides the budgets of the United Nations. It appoints the non-permanent members of the Security Council. So this is the Security Council, and appoints the Secretary General of the United Nations. Security Council is another organ that help the United Nations. So Security Council is composed of 15 members. 5 of them are permanent, which means they are there all the time. Okay, so for example, the USA, UK, United Kingdom, France, China, and Russia, they are there all the time. And we have 10 non-permanent, which means they change. The Security Council decides certain resolutions or decisions for peace and security, and each year the General Assembly elects 5 non-permanent members for a 2-year term. Economic and Social Council promotes international economic and social cooperation. Okay, another or other organs, the Secretariat provides studies, information, and facilities needed by the United Nations. So you can see that all these organs, they help the United Nations. They work for the United Nations. International Court of Justice and the United Nations Trusteeship Council, it's inactive since 1994. Good. The last thing that you are going to do today is to answer these questions, kind of discussion. You can write a paragraph about that. When was the United Nations created? Why was it created? What are some of the main goals of the United Nations? And does the United Nations achieve its goals? Why or why not? Okay, that's it for today. And thank you so much. I hope you get some vocabulary about this unit. Okay, and thank you so much again for your